Well, this is what the potato mix looks like when you get the potatoes all boiled and riced and patted down and in the fridge. Make them into little discs. And then you bring them over here to your rolling board. And your flour is definitely your friend here with that. You take one of your potato discs like that. Flour is your friend. And you flour the roller real well too. And I'm not sure I can roll this out one-handed, but we'll see. I'm getting towards the end, so I'm getting... But I might have to... takes a little pressure. Let me see if I can set this down here. There we go. And there. Press it down, try to make them round, but it doesn't always want to go that way. The flour keeps them from sticking to the roller and the rolling thing here. And you roll it, and you see that one started to crack there, getting pretty thin. Grandma always used to say, it's not thin enough until you can read the lettering underneath. So there's that. Now there's a grill that's hot, 500 degrees or 400. And then you've got the lifting stick. And this is kind of a technique too. This is also floured up so it doesn't stick. Now watch me wreck this one. But you slip it under the center and carefully raise it. Then you bring it over to your griddle. And then you lay it down. And then just turn your stick to roll it out. There. So while that cooks, I usually take another one, or prep it anyway. More flour on the board. Another disc out. Flour on top of that so it doesn't stick. I wish I'd put a little flour on this. Well, this is grilling over here. I'm towards the end of the batch. I usually do a 5-pound batch, and by that time your cover is getting a little damp, and the cover on the roller is getting damp, and that helps causes it to stick more. So that's kind of your limit before changing them out, or what I've found. So you can see how this is starting to bubble up a little bit. Getting close to turn. You can see brown under there. I like to have them cook through, so yeah, this one may have gotten just a little down on the backside, probably like that or whatever, but yeah, so let it cook a little bit more, and then you turn it over the same way you do. You put it on there. You slide your stick under, and oops, there we go. So we roll it back over. Now you do the other side. So, and when that's done, I put it on the cooling rack here. I mean, it works out about 10 minutes for them to cool off enough to start folding them up. And I fold them into half and then triangle, so it's quarter. And I put 6 in a quart freezer bag. I got over there, and that's kind of what we do. And we've got flour all over the house and quite a mess going, but I guess it's a tradition, so I guess you can't put a price on a good time. So you start bubbling up there. The center takes a little bit to cook, and I think I might need a new thermostat. It's not holding the temperature as much as I'd like, but, you know, it's doing its job. So sometimes I'll pop the bubble there a little bit, but it's not really required. The stick is, if you can see it, it's rounded on top, flat on the bottom. So you take and put your stick flat and roll it rounded side up, slide it under, Pick it up, bring it over to the cooling rack, and then just flop it over like that. Voila! That's the way you make lefse, or that's the way I'm doing it. It's not too much different than the way my Grandma Gilbertson did. And I went and learned from her one day when she was fairly old and her shoulder was bad, so she had trouble rolling, so she liked to have me roll. But it was fun, and it was priceless memory at that time. So take care. Hope you enjoy. God bless.